Well, here's a question. Preach, how much did they pay you to come back to the game?
I walked into the campus and Ian rocked up with 2 bags of money with dollar signs on, and he just went, boom, we got
What?
this,
He only
baby.
gave us one. What really happened is that Blizzard basically said, listen, guys, our reputation is already in the shitter. Asmongold and Preach can't make it any worse. Let's be honest. Let's just let them do what they want to do.
Kind of. Like, I sent them a question on, I was like freaking out.
Can't get worse.
It wasn't even that. It was just like, I was watching that Dragonfly announcement pissed me off so much. Like, I didn't know who the fuck that was made for, right? It was like the Michael Bay Dragonfly announcement. It was all shiny
like
and shit.
The announcement of the expansion, the first time.
Yeah, where they had all the people around the table and they had 15 cameras and they were all cutting every 2 seconds. The conversation was like chopped up. I was like, who is this for? Like, none of us do this. This is
How
crazy.
do you do, fellow gamers?
And it just fucking annoyed me. So I just thought, all right, I'll send a message to see what they say. And we got a yes within like an hour. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, it was nuts. Like, they said yes like almost immediately.
And what really did you ask them? We were like, hey, can we come to your campus and just film everything?
I sent them, you've seen it, the no clip documentary from Final Fantasy XIV.
Yes, I have.
I said, I want to do this. I was like, let me come. I said, look, I'll pay for it. All I want is your time. But what I don't want to do is like a Twitch interview because you've done them. I was like, let me come and just like talk to you properly, back and forth, challenge it properly with as many people as you could possibly give me. And I promise it's not a hit piece because they had no creative control. Right? It was in my hands. That was the deal. I'm paying for it. I can make whatever video I want out of it. All I'm asking for is your time. And they said yes immediately. Yeah. It got a little iffy when PR started to, I think there was skepticism, right? They didn't know what I was going to make.
Yeah,
it could have been a lying piece of trash. Now, thankfully, because we've met all these guys so many times, I think they were like, well, he's probably not doing that.
Yeah, they can vouch for you. That's crazy. So it ended up actually happening. And so like, how long were you like really there? Like how many days were you in and out of the Blizzard offices or interacting with them?
Yeah, 3 full days on the campus, and they literally let us go anywhere we want. Because 2 days before we went, and this is where it got really iffy, is I was cooking dinner for my kids, and then I got a message from Blizzard saying, hey, we're cutting all your interviews in half.
Why is that? Did they say why?
PR had got involved.
Of course.
I mean, they were super skeptical, and I don't blame them because, again, I could have been lying. They had no creative control over what I was going to make. So there was definitely like, is this guy for real? He's obviously like left, and now he's asking us about this. I mean, my intentions were genuine, but they didn't know that. And we're giving him access to like everything here. The only person we didn't get to talk to, I was desperate for, and I even tweeted while I was on campus, and he just was like, I can't do it. It was Mike Ibarra. Really wanted to talk to him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were giga busy though. They were working from 5 a.m. till 10 p.m. nearly every day we were there.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Well, they're starting out World of Warcraft for the next 10 years. That's what they were doing while we were on site. Like the Fresh Blood, which is like Holly Longdale mainly.
Yeah.
Is apps, and John Haidt are really pushing for long-term content that makes sense and story that overlaps and keeps going. So it'll make sense next expansion. That Fresh Blood is what got me the most excited while I was there. Was like, yeah, we're thinking the next 10 years about what this game looks like. And instead of it being these sections of expansions where it's like, okay, we put Legion in and then there's BFA and then they're changing that whole thing. So that's what got me the most excited. That video we made, we had to tone that down because it was too positive. You know, the stuff we were scripted and filming, we were like, we can't say this. It sounds too shilly. Like straight up. Like
oh my god. Yeah, I
think we toned it down. And I felt
definitely crazy. Yeah.
We were listening back to it and I'm like, everything sounds too good. Because they said all the right things and they were honest about stuff, like very honest. Where they fucked up, where they gone wrong, and the whole feeling because we were there for so long. Like the 3 days might not sound a lot, but that's a lot of hours. It's a long time. It's a lot of hours that you're with these guys and spending all day with them. And it was all amazing.